Ah, all I know, all I know. Ah, the old Farmer's Almanac. Look at that. All I know is that I brought this thing out a couple days ago. And I'll get to it in a minute. All I know is that when I was like 16 years old, I didn't get my driver's license on my 16th birthday like everybody thinks they should. I was broke, and I had to have my own vehicle and my own insurance before my father would allow me to get my license. But somewhere along the way on my driver's permit, they had me driving to Atlantic City to a casino. Oh, we're driving and they put me behind the wheel. And I'm like, you know, I don't even have my license yet. They've got me at the harshest of situations. There was a van passing us with one of those big open windows, and there was a young girl my age. Don't call me a fucking pervert. There was a young girl my age, is a 16-year-old driving down the road. I looked over and she's sitting there in this chair in like I don't know, some kind of nightgown, sleeping gear, pajamas type things. And she looked me in the eye, and I'm driving and I'm like, oh, and all of a sudden my dad's like, look out, and I'm like, and that's the first time I realized that if you're looking at something, you're going to drive there. So this is how I know I'm driving this goddamn thing. And then we go through a narrowed off portion of road with road construction going over a bridge at this point, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, this is later. This is after the girl. And they're like, and I'm like, oh, I'd never been so close to something. Remember when you first started driving on the freeway and in the realms of others? We all think they're the best. We are the best drivers in the world, rather. And we forget how freakish it was in the beginning. I mean, I'm like this close. I'm like, and my dad wasn't even drinking anymore, you know. He's freaking out. Why did they put me behind the wheel? Oh, because we won't get a hotel. We're going to drive straight through. They act like they're giving me driving practice, and it's just because we can't afford a fucking motel. Isn't that a rap song? And I'm driving in, and I see on the license plates, I've known it for years. The same way I know DFW is the airline thing for Dallas, Fort Worth, but it reminds me of don't fuck with. You learn these fucking things. And one of the license plates, when I saw it coming into New Jersey, oh no, well, that was the Garden State, and it lured me over to see. Can't believe I forgot it already. you, Hampshire. Live free or die. You see a license plate that says Garden State, and you say, that seems like a nice place. But there, then you have live free or die. And I used to joke, I'm like, what is that? That means they support capital punishment. They're going to kill everybody. Everybody that gets incarcerated ever, live free or die. I only had 6 months. It doesn't matter, you're incarcerated. You should die. And they just kill them all. That's the joke I used to make. I'm just now starting to perceive what it is to be talking to me in the bar. And that's what I call a joke. The old Farmer's Almanac. I didn't even bring my glasses out because I read it ahead of time. I know what it's saying. I could make context clues. March 23rd, this was a couple of days ago, but it says, well, I guess I was wrong about that. It's talking about Patrick Henry, and it's 1775, and it's the day of his speech in 1775, March 23rd. Worst day of my life. I won't get into that. And that's when he said, live free or die speech. Patrick Henry. People are likely to mistake who it is that actually said that. I think if Trump really wanted to play the fucking kill 'em all thing, he should fucking say it was him who said it first. President Trump, live free or die. Kill 'em all. Let God sort them out. There it is, 23 March. It was the third Sunday in Lent. It was the very anniversary of Patrick Henry delivered "Give me liberty or give me death" speech. Richmond, Virginia, 1775. It's one more way they're confusing us. Are we supposed to believe that we are to fight for the nation the way this man? See, it's not even the way the nation's going. It's the way this man wants it to go. And then the way the nation goes is it's collateral. It's where you live. It's what you do. So which kind of live free or die attitude do you want to live with? Do you want to see everybody that gets incarcerated murdered? And the only way you can feel good about your belief system is that you live free or die. Maybe you recognize that freedom and detention are similar in a place like this.